Ever feel like you're stuck playing the old version of yourself, even when you desperately want to change? But what I'm about to share about identity habits could blow your mind. You've tried new routines, diets, workouts, habits, but you keep slipping back because underneath it all, your identity hasn't changed. That's why you're still doing the same old things. In the next 13 minutes, I'll show you how to reset your identity and build habits that truly align with who you want to become. If you're ready to break free from your old self, hit like, leave a comment, I want a new identity, and subscribe. James Clear says, your habits reflect who you believe you are, and the deepest level of change comes from identity first, then process, then outcome. Neuroscience shows we literally rewire beliefs by repeating actions that support who we want to become. Medium. But what if I told you there's one habit more powerful than the rest because it rewrites your identity? Stick around to find that secret identity vote habit. My friend Rachel wanted to stop being the overthinker who never finishes anything. And she started small every morning, saying, I am a finisher, and at first she didn't believe it. But one action at a time, she proved it to herself. And today, she runs her own business. Think about this. What small action could you take today that proves your new identity? Here's another story from psychology research. Students who actively wrote their identity before tasks performed better in school for months after. This is identity-based motivation at work. Now, step 1 is decide your new identity. Ask yourself who you want to become. Using the phrase, I am the type of person who, choose something meaningful like I am a healthy eater, or I am focused, or I am a creator. This decision primes your environment and brain for consistent behavior. Take a moment now and reflect silently on the sentence, I am the type of person who. What identity feels most aligned with your vision? Once you've decided, you're ready for block 2, where I reveal how to cast the most powerful identity vote with your first action when you wake up. So your identity is decided, but thoughts alone won't change it. Here's the most powerful vote you can cast today. Every action you take is actually a vote for who you want to become. Research confirms that repeating small behaviors strengthens identity and rewires your brain pathways. If your new identity is, I am a reader, start simply with one sentence each morning. That tiny habit built consistency for my coach, from 1 line to 3 full pages in just a few weeks. Think about this. What one action could you commit to right now to show your brain who you are? Now, habitat science shows your environment plays a key role. Contextual cues prompt behavior automatically. So ask yourself, what environmental change could help you vote for your identity without effort? For me, placing my journal by my bed ensures I write before I check my phone, and that became non-negotiable. Now here's another story. An athlete on Reddit shared how she decided she was someone who finishes, and even when tired she'd laced her shoes, because the cue of seeing them spoke louder than her motivation. These are practical ways to anchor identity in life. And if that's powerful, wait until block 3, where I'll reveal how your identity holds strong under stress and chaos. But for now, repeat after me. I am the type of person who. Choose it, then vote for it with one unmistakable action today. You've cast identity votes and anchored them. But what happens when stress hits? Here's how your identity sustains you. Research confirms identity-based change lasts longer and works better under stress, because the brain defaults to actions that match who we believe we are. Think about this. When chaos hits, will you revert or remain true to your new identity? Consider Sam's story. During a sudden project meltdown, he still meditated every morning because he believed he was someone who stays calm under pressure. Even when deadlines screamed, his identity guided him. So think, what toolkit can support your identity under stress? Here's Sam's toolkit. Morning mantra. A note on his mirror reminding him of who he is. A brief visualization before each meeting. This kept him grounded. Now, if that feels powerful, get ready, because I'm about to show how to lock this identity into your daily life, using an anchor ritual that triggers your identity effortlessly. Psychology shows our identity forms through habits tied to self-related values, and self-esteem increases when habits and identity align. Pause and think. What story do you want to live today? Now let's build an identity anchor. Whether that's wearing a symbolic bracelet each morning, repeating your identity mantra while brushing your teeth, or setting up an environment cue like a creator's desk for writing. These are literal daily reminders of who you are. Real case. A student wanted to become a serious writer, so she set a dedicated corner of her room with visible notebooks and pens. Every glance at that desk pushed her identity forward. This approach uses both narrative identity and cognitive dissonance to reinforce who we are, while saving the strongest content for Block 4. I'll walk you through stacking habits to lock your identity forever. Stay tuned for that powerful finale. You've chosen your identity, cast your votes, anchored them, and held true under stress. Now let's lock it in for life. Using habit stacking and identity lock strategies, James Clear defines habit stacking as pairing a new habit with an existing one, like a cup of coffee triggering meditation for 1 minute. This simple method uses the brain's existing neural pathways to make consistency automatic. Imagine deciding after I pour my coffee, I will write one gratitude note each time, reinforcing, I am someone grateful. This builds our identity as the person we claim to be. Now think about this. What one current habit could you stack your new identity onto to make this effortless? Here's a walkthrough of my morning identity stack. I pour coffee. I meditate for 60 seconds. I journal 3 things I'm grateful for. I read 1 page, and then I plan my day. This sequence triggers not just habits, but confirms my identity as someone focused and mindful. Visual setup. My journal sits next to the coffee machine. The pen is uncapped. It turns on autopilot for who I am. Habit science confirms this builds strong identity loops through repetition and cue-response pairing. Now pause and reflect. What sequence could become your daily identity stack? Stacking morning gratitude to exercise to planning multiplies your identity. Now we take it further with narrative identity. Your life becomes a story with who you were, who you are, and who you're becoming. Psychology calls this narrative identity theory, and cognitive dissonance theory teaches that when your actions don't align with your identity, you feel discomfort and change behavior to match your self-concept. So living your identity stack resolves dissonance by proving you are who you say you are. Here's an example from a writer who needed discipline. She stacks brushing her teeth, then journaling, then reading for 5 minutes every night. The narrative of I am a writer became unarguable because her daily actions told her brain otherwise, and within weeks she was pitching pieces confidently. Now, let's bring this home. Every time you fail or slip up, you can reframe it as proof. You're only human, but you're still the person who picks up the pen or journal again. Cognitive reappraisal teaches turning obstacles into fuel for identity building. I once missed a day of journaling and felt disappointed, but I said, this doesn't define me. I'm someone who restarts. Later that same week, I wrote a chapter for my workshop. Failure vote turned into identity vote. Powerful shift. Think about this. What failure vote will you cast today? In closing today, you've transformed your identity by choosing who to become. Voting with actions, anchoring, and stacking into your environment. Reflect silently now. Who are you becoming? Comment below which stack you'll build. Like and share if this spoke to you. And don't miss day 4. State Change, where we'll break emotional loops in real time. Make sure to subscribe to Justhabits for more transformation. Your new identity lock has begun, and your best self is just a habit away.